Gemini.
Hi, Gemini. All right, I gotta pay attention to this one because I'm Gemini rising. So, Dawn pulled the energy of the day, and it is a beautiful card.
It is life force energy.
And it has every element, every chakra color, every color of every representative energy that there can. I'm going to get my ass up. Bring it up here. I mean, it's a gorgeous card. And guess who's right there in the center of that beautiful web? So much magic, healing. This is a creator, all right, with this life force energy. Because you have to kind of understand this to be able to manifest eternally. All right? What?
I was trying to think my fate behind the card.
Please, we're all adults here. It's an 18 and over channel.
Smoking is bad.
Yeah, well, so is wanting to strangle people.
It's bad for me. It's good for you.
I'll take the bad for me and good for you instead of the. I mean, I will take the
Bad
karma. Yes, I would rather take the karma of bad for me and making that choice and it affected me than, never mind. I'll shut up now. Okay, life force energy. Let's talk about this. Energy, mana, Ana, the rainbow spectrum, bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal health, being vibrantly alive, thriving nature, conscious consumption. That's about addictions, by the way. And I don't care what kind, even people. You can, yeah. I mean, if you're not consciously conscious when it comes to people, then you become a vampire. So conscious is very important. Eden, the body is a temple, because it is. Bringing earth into balance, cell rejuvenation, the love of the land. Now, we were talking about this earlier, because we're both running around barefoot now. Alice is always barefoot. She only puts shoes on when she has to. So, life force energy usually comes from earth. Now, the force to create comes from the spring of eternity, which never runs out of energy. It is a eternal well. And it creates all the consciousnesses that are alive. That's what all those webs were about on that, above and below.
There's so many messages in this card.
Oh, absolutely. But let's go to the divinatory message here, which is, it is time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. It is a gift. Sometimes people will not let you try and celebrate. That's the problem. This is an incredibly healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimum health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do as much as possible. Consider the food you eat, the environments you spend your time in, the people in your life, and even the things you wear. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, even things, and their energetic resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also be inspired to work with healing energy, such as Reiki or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Now, I don't know about you, but this sounds like someone I know who happens to be a Gemini rising. So this message really speaks to me because that's something I try to always be attuned to, and because of that, people who do this are so open to energy vampires. So, and the more you do it, and the more energy vampires you attract, the more you realize that that is an eternal wealth, and it is what makes everything happen. Okay, that is the main energy source.
See, here's the thing. The web behind her, that shows up as everything is connected. Life,
Every
force,
energy, every color, every energy, every mudra, every chakra.
It all has its place. And Gemini, y'all seem out of place.
Big.
Okay. Alright. So, we have this Seven of Cups. We also have this Seven of Cups. They're both upside down. Okay? And in between them is the devil, who's also upside down. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing, okay? Because sometimes you have to lose everything in order to find value and what you value most. Now, the devil is the devil. Devil is addictions. The devil is the dark energy. The devil is your shadow self. Okay? And until you deal with that shadow side, you manifest mayhem. And we've got the magician here front and center upside down. Okay? The energy here is of someone who is not, they know that there needs to be some type of change, but they are not trying to embrace that change. We have the Death card upside down. Death card is transformation, resurrection, birth. Okay? Upside down is someone who's like, wait, hold on, no, it's not me, it's them. It's I don't want to go through this death because that's not what I have been manifesting. But when you manifest from mayhem, bring about a bigger tower. Now, the tower isn't here, but we do have someone who is in a place of having to defend themselves. Okay? And it appears that this person has been defending themselves, has been defending their addictions, their negative ways of thinking, the ones that the victim mentality. That's what has been being defended. Okay? Now, as we're finding with most of the readings that we've done, it is based on the Six of Cups energy. Okay, the Six of Cups energy is nostalgia. It is something past. It is young love. It is innocence. Okay, and most of the things that become this devil are things that happen to us when we are this young, naive energy. Okay, there is change coming. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, Now, the Knight of Wands is not the fastest card, but it's not the slowest.
No, it's not. The Pentacles is slow, but it's more stable.
Right.
It's the Swords.
Swords is the fastest one.
Right. And then the Wands and Cups and
Okay, and then we've got this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very balanced. She has a very good understanding of the things that are important to her. I can't say necessarily that it's finances because abundance. It pertains to what you value, things of value, people of value, etc. And it looks like you have been challenged on what you value. Are you holding tight to these addictions that it's upside down? It says that you're facing them and getting rid of them. And when you do, that's when the Ten of Pentacles comes in. That's when you're able to reap your abundance. Okay? Where you're at right now, you're on this upside down wheel of fortune. Okay? Things are spinning. You don't necessarily feel like you have control of them. You're in a Nine of Swords energy. Okay? That's a very mental energy. However, 9s, 8, 9s, and 10s, those are coming to the end of a cycle. You're putting stuff to rest. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Things are going to start picking up very quickly. As you deal with this Nine of Swords energy, you're going to start moving. Y'all are denying. You're denying your spiritual connection. Okay? And this Lover's card says that that's where you need to focus. As you're replacing these demons, these devils, you're dealing with your shadow self, you need to work on your connection with spirit. Turn this star right side up. Get that connection with spirit. Let spirit guide you. Because you are at a crossroad. Okay? Every single sign has been about balancing yourself and balancing the energies and getting rid of that which no longer serves you. There was a point in time where your addictions helped you. Now you're at a point in time where your addictions are killing you. You're not wanting to change. Yes. That this Lover's card, there's 2 people on this card. That's a choice. That's a choice of you and spirit. That's a divine connection. It's not necessarily another person in the physical realm. This is, with the star being here, this is a divine connection. This is your call to get closer to God. Your call to get closer to the Most High, Yahweh, Allah, whatever you call spirit. This is your call to become connected with spirit. Connect with that life force energy, the Alpha and the Omega. And once you do, then you come to that. You got a lot of cards out.
well, this one just kept me rolling. It's just like, well, here's the deal. Okay. Gemini, I have fought with that side of me forever because it seems like I can never get out of my head looking for the balance because of I feel and see the duality so completely. You know what I mean? So here's the thing with that. sometimes because we are able to see the joy and the possibility of the joy and feel that joy, but it's not in our hands. The possibility of the pain is just as equal, and we know this too. So somewhere we've learned to tip the scales on our vulnerabilities. Because, I mean, Geminis are very smart and cunning and calculating. And they understand and they see the truth of where society is and where it's heading. And we tend to want to protect ourselves first. Protect us and ours first. Because of what we see. Now, here's the deal. Geminis have amazing energy of discernment in any given situation if they make the right choices. But, like I said, their arena is mostly the mind and what makes sense. They're both sides of Occam's razor, and they can go both ways in ways that few can understand. And this is a story about a Gemini who understands their energy, understands their responsibility, understands what choices they're making. But this is somebody who also understands the cycle. And there's two, there's some that are coming into understanding the cycle and understanding their ego and how it's caused a lot of pain. It's almost like the pain, usually the star is healing and the sun is, this is duality right here. But I'm just going to say that Gemini are going to be one of the forces that are going to be huge in this battle between good, or shall I say, the controllers and the pain makers and the lovers and the freers. That's more, I don't even want to say good or bad. It's like, this is a choice. Where do you want to be? Because a lot of the controllers will say they want to be lovers, but they have no faith. And they have no vision.
Control the situation.
Right. They only want to be lovers to these guys over here, too, because these guys don't create, these do. Okay, some Geminis see this. And they actually go in to take advantage of that. Alright? Some of them do it automatically, not really meaning to do it because they kind of want to help and heal and bring the light. But they aren't quite there yet. Okay? Even though they're heading and their intention is good, things are fucking up and they don't understand why. They don't understand why they're not having the victory or the stability when they feel like they're getting the message. But they don't understand that this message might be coming from this kind of, and it's ending up hurting them and hurting everybody, and they don't understand, considering they aren't seeing that how their choices are coming from. Because these two together, along with this, could be very, very, very much a bad ego. Needing the attention and the star and the causing the broken, right. Making choices to have new beginnings with and not healing and not, that's a choice. and then what's going on down here. And then it's a cycle, because here, this is like the end. You start all over again.
Changes.
Until we see the truth of our subconscious and where we're manifesting from. Now, there's the other side of this, where this very passionate, loving king has tried to help maybe the wrong type of people, and tried new beginnings, got his heart broken, went through the healing process, seen the light of what he was missing, and started to make different choices. Now, I'm just going to say on this, Gemini, just because you make different choices for yourself doesn't mean others are always going to make it the same. Because we're all like levels. So, I was looking at that lover's card. Oops. I got it upside down because that came out right side up. And the first thing that I thought about was, okay, which way are we going here? So I got the sun. And immediately I kind of associated it with, since I asked about the lovers, this is a crossover. That's what I talk about. So as we're paying attention to this, here comes the tower. Upside down Wheel of Fortune. Not wanting to spend a calmer waters. Not wanting to make new choices. Not wanting to listen to that divine voice. Not wanting to nurture. Not wanting to embrace that beautiful other half of this. Okay? The way that I see it, if you want to put good and evil, negative, whatever, the Empress would be well, according to the way it actually is, it would be the negative pole. Even though she brings more of the positive of creation. But creation is physical consciousness as well. So the Emperor, which is also represented by the sun, is supposed to be the more positive pole. Sheds the light, justice, on the things that are created. However, something got fucked up, basically. Anyway, got a lot of burdens here, but we're coming to an end of a cycle. This is how we got here, okay? Let's look at this trip of how we got here. We turned a lot of people upside down. Kept putting them on the wheel upside down. Not listening to the other side of our wisdom. Here we are, in a Wands. What'd I do wrong? Why am I not happy? Why am I afraid to move and stuck? I'm tired of this pain. I just want it to end. But I'm not sure of the truth anymore. Why are you not sure of the truth? Because you feel both sides so fully. Both sides are true. This is where the magic of Gemini comes in. Okay? Both sides may be true in any given situation. Whether you have to be this thing or that thing. But what we're missing is the balance of spirit. Okay? We're ignoring spirit back here. I'm tired. This is what this leads to. I just want to, it's easier to manipulate my way through than to deal with truth. I'll just take my passions and create heartache, since that's what it's always done for me anyway. Time to win at all costs. See, this is what I mean. You'll either be batting for the wrong side, you'll either be driven by darkness or driven to it. Okay? Now, this is what causes this cycle, is you not being able to get out of these mindsets because you're manifesting, motherfuckers, whether you like it or not. Forget love. Forget spirit again. We're ignoring it. We're ignoring the truth of us, the truth of our responsibility with our energy and our knowledge and our wisdom as it was given to us by the Creator in these cups, working with Creator. We're not doing it. Uh-oh. Yeah, the Temperance Angel showing it, along with all kinds of court cards. This is a Gemini that set out to disrupt the divine order, or power, or ego. Alright? This is one that is starting to see, okay? Getting the message. How all of this has them in the cycle. All of this has them in the cycle. I haven't started the end yet. Alright? We've been rude little motherfuckers and we haven't cared. We have not cared one iota about anyone or anything, and anything good that came along, we actually tried to destroy it because we're rude little jealous fuckers in this. Okay?
That's the Gemini.
Absolutely. But here's the thing, okay? They're being seen. Temperance Angel is on the board. You're playing with the wrong kind of people. You are causing problems. I ain't playing. You are bringing towers to the wrong kind of people. And the only thing you're doing is making yourself hurt. You are forcing a transformation in yourself. You ain't getting out of this. Okay, people who are doing this right now, they ain't getting out of this fuckery. You have to face it. You have to balance that energy to be the King of Pentacles that you're meant to be. To be victorious in love. Here's the Temperance Angel again. Okay? You have this Earth Angel energy in you. You do. Alright? Angel or devil. This is the devil. Doesn't matter. Be the devil. Justice is coming. The wheels are turning. Your spirit's calling you. Your past is being seen, even what's hidden. And it's time for you to take your place as the emperor to your oh my God, to your fucking empress. In faith. Alright, now here's the thing. This dark wisdom has its place in time. It does. The emperor knows when to use it. The empress does too. These are two people you don't mess with, especially with the high priestess. I mean, look at this. Look at all these cards. And the Hierophant. I mean, or the equivalent to it. Okay, this is some big energy here, you guys. This is a big responsibility. And I think you guys are seeing this because I think you're seeing, these are seeing the wake of it and trying to see what is it? What is it? I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to, and nothing's working. Why isn't it working? Well, you're starting to see the truth. Alright? These people will get the world. They'll see it. These people see it because they're choosing me. So here we go. Again, it's a choice, you guys. You guys have amazing energy. You could do so much in this world for the good of with your wisdom. You're meant to be empress. You're meant to be. Yes, that's your natural state. All right, and Aries is all about Mars too, right? Destructive energy. In that Aries energy. Pretty sure there was, but because it wasn't Aries that got away. Not sure on that, but this is about knowing when to use that destructive power for the right reasons to support that Empress energy, even without an Empress beside you, within yourself, and to honor it. To honor that nurture side, that love side, that love side. Because it's in us all. And that's one of the things that's hard about the air signs. Okay? Your biggest battle is those emotions, unless you are taking on that battle. Of course, I have that with the Cancer as my writing, so something I battled a while, and I'll tell you what, I'm surprised I'm not sitting here insane, because it's a big battle.
She wouldn't be sitting.
Either that or I'm still sitting here because I'm insane. I don't know.
I did not take on psychiatric treatment.
Yeah. I didn't either. And I just am what I am. You know, some people will understand it, some won't. But we all got a big job to do. I don't care what the signs are.
Well,
Some of us are coming through amazingly. Bravo to you for seeing that this is co-creation. We all have a responsibility with our energy.
yes,
And
and
that's
every sign has value.
Yes.
Every single sign has value. And in this time, are finding what our strong points are and
And
putting them together in the collective to raise collective vibration.
And we're getting braver about looking at those pieces of our past, understanding that they're there for a reason.
Yes.
Even the ones that seem broken are there for a beautiful picture. But if we do not own them, and we do not let others understand them, that they're even there, you know, that it kind of messes up the puzzle pieces for other people. That's how we decided. I mean, that's how our puzzle pieces is how the divine tells us who goes with our collage. Let's say we're just one puzzle, okay?
But all the pieces fit together.
But
Very
maybe your
intricately.
puzzle is the continuation of, or a bigger picture piece of, I mean, once we get all the collage together, it all fits. It doesn't matter who. Does that make sense? So we all have all these little pieces of us, and then once we figure out where all of the little pieces go, and we see them for even the dark parts, for the beauty and the nuance they have in the bigger picture.
Contrast. The dark parts are the contrast. You can't have a beautiful creation, beautiful picture without contrast of dark and light. It allows you to appreciate the beauty in the entire picture. But you have to kind of step away from, you can't see it right here, you have to back up at the entire picture in order to appreciate the beauty of the darkness and the light. And the different colors and the shades. You know,
And maybe the lack thereof.
Perspective is everything. And if you're looking at something like this, you can't see the words that tell you about it. When I look at this, all I can see is
Shit.
blues. But if I pull it back, there's actually a person or
A being.
on there. It's all about the perspective and the way that you want to look at this.
And Gemini, because I can fathom the struggle, I understand the depths of both sides. I believe you have this, because I believe that little angel on your shoulder is gonna, I believe that the angel on your shoulder and the devil is gonna go have tea somewhere And they're going to say, dude, all right, look. It's a tough world out there. We need to work together. Yep. So, and use both window wisdoms to propel you forward.
Yes. So, all right, Gemini.
That's what we got for you.
Be blessed.
Blessed be.
Namaste.
See you in a couple weeks.
Bye.